Hey, what's going on, chess fanatics? Hope everyone's doing well. It is Monday, Labor Day. Hope everyone's got the day off and just chilling out. We're gonna play some 10-minute chess. Having a good streak, playing pretty well at the club. Been winning a couple games online. Hopefully we can continue that trend. We are rated 1663. A win today probably get us to, maybe like 1670. Opponent rated 1664, Philippines, I believe. Yeah. We have the Caro-Kann on the board. It is the advanced variation. Okay, we'll take pin. We'll look to play e6. Okay, so they pin. Now we can play check, but they'll just probably bring their knight out. So I think what we can do at this point is just ignore it. They can't really come in and apply any additional pressure. And so now what we'll do is, okay, so opponent elects to take and relieve the pressure. We'll try and play a quick c5 and see if we can get our bishop developed. Our opponent could play c or b4, but he doesn't. Okay, let's play it ourselves. If they play, oh no. Okay, let's take here. I didn't want to run into any checks and potentially have a bishop hanging out over on g4. So we'll just simplify and make our lives a little bit easier. Now, here we take, okay, we'll take this as well. Now I think do something a little bit unorthodox. Or do we look to just toss in a check? Then they're gonna go here. You know what? We'll go for it. So I think what we can do is probably slide over to b5. That might be annoying. Oh, okay. Okay, so normally I develop out to here and here, but I think what we could do is, that must be a miscue from our opponent to castle. Okay, we'll, so he's going to just do a manual castle here. Okay, time to start thinking a little bit. So what if we push? Take, 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 take. I mean, that would work. And if they take, then take. So let's just open it up. If they were to push, we'll always have this square. I guess technically we could just take it as well. Yeah, so I think taking is probably the move, and then he'll bring his rook over and try and attack. But I think we can probably just play a move like g6, for example, and hold things together. We have this kind of protected by the queen at this point. Okay, what if we come up here and attack the knight? Or what about here for the bishop? I mean, where's the bishop going? You know what? I don't know if we need to get overly fancy here. Maybe we can just come over, attack this. Actually, we might not want to because it could allow us to just attack the base of the pawn chain. Although if we can take, yeah, okay, so he defends it. Okay, so I think the plan here is obviously we're attacking the knight, but let's just look to exchange off the queen. Probably gonna come in here, for example. Good move. Good move. I like that. Okay, let's just attack. Oh, we did drop this pawn. A little bit foolish. Wow. I mean, that is pretty nice. What if we go here and attack the bishop? Oh, if he takes that, we'll protect it. But if he takes now, wow, that's a really good knight. That is a really good knight, I've got to say. Okay, let's see what happens here. Attack the queen. Okay, so now do we take with check, or do we take like so? Keep the pressure on the bishop here. Okay, good move from our opponent. Now, What about a move like this? Just coming over, threatening check. Gonna bring the queen back. Maybe it's best to just take. You know what, let's just hold off on that for now. What we'll look to do is push f4. Got this battery here. Okay, nice move. Let's attack the pawn. Really gotta start playing quicker. Okay, our position is worsening. Okay, threatening a check. Okay, we'll threaten a rook here. I'm assuming rook over. Boy, we've really played this one terribly, eh, guys? Truly played it terribly. Just rook over. Okay, that works as well. I think rook over would have been the immediate mate there. But yeah, guys, not a good game from our perspective. I feel like we had a good opening, and then it started just going away from us and only got worse. Okay, let's go. Here's the end of the book. Yeah, we had a slight advantage. We lost that here. I wonder, should we have just played knight to e7 instead? Is that the move? Okay, so our opponent follows up with c3. Yeah, really didn't like this. Let's see what it's recommending. Oh, you know what? We do see these types of expansions a lot in the Caro. And the knight coming out to h6, which is something that I briefly went over. Certainly not looking at lines anything close to that. I felt like we had such a good position here, and we did. And it just got better, right? Like, look at this, we're 1.4, negative 1.4 here. And then all of a sudden, we just blow it. Yeah, terrible. So it just wants us to push the pawn in that position. Okay. I mean, we did wind up doing that, but just not early enough. And what it's saying there's just not a lot for black to do. Like, okay, take a look at this position here. Rook over to attack the queen. Queen comes over. Trade off. And yeah, okay, then we keep this pawn, and the knight doesn't come in and have the ability to harass pieces in the same way that we allowed it to. Clearly just a better strategy. Okay, so this was an inaccuracy. We'd already lost the advantage here at this point, which is obvious. Like, this was the, wow, this was a huge blunder. So from our advantage to just being dead lost, like, look at that, guys. How insane is that, eh? Sometimes just one bad move as opposed to just rook over, which of course makes sense. Protect protect the pawn. Like, look at this. You know, can't take, coming in doesn't attack anything, coming in doesn't attack anything. I can't even explain. Yeah, just made a terrible move. But that's okay. It's what happened. We were able to trade this off. Now, I did not like this. Kind of find that fascinating. It wanted me to take with the check, which I did consider. But then I thought, well, they're going to just look to cover with, you know, maybe something like this, for example. Oh, is that not the move? Why is saying just queen d2? And okay, white's a little bit better, but we got some pressure here, and okay. Anyways, you know, we didn't play any of that. This was another mistake. You know, +2 to +3. Like that's just a horrible, horrible move. I was thinking attacking this, but obviously I couldn't because this would have been hanging and would have would have been the end of the game. This was a nice move. F4. Wow. Just interposing would have been much better. I felt like there was maybe something else there, but yeah, didn't see it. And yeah, I mean, just lost another pawn. Story of the game, right? Like lose, lose, lose. This was nice. Nicely done from our opponent. Really like that. Now here, I thought this was the quickest way. Oh, wait, let's see. What is the quickest way? Maybe what he found was the quickest way here. Oh, it's saying F7. Okay, Queen F7 is best. Yeah, interesting. So then we only have one move. And now, what is it? Queen to... Oh no, bishop to d4. Yeah. Which, I mean, basically is what he found. I think it finished it in a very nice way. Oh, yeah, I'm out of my mind. He finished it absolutely perfectly. So really nicely played by my opponent. Yeah, we take a loss, so we're rated 1655. That's how she goes. Yeah, we will be back tomorrow with another game. Hopefully, yeah, back into the 1660s and see if we can level up. I feel like things are going okay, and we just need to press forward. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.